Let me show you because we want to pack in more. This is a batter that we have made with rice flour. We use ground rice, salt, turmeric. Now turmeric is one ingredient which is very Indian, and it makes our curries really Indian. Turmeric, fantastic spice. We use it fresh in season, which is monsoon season, and a little after that. Some parts of India, we get a fantastic turmeric that we pickle. Looks like ginger, but it has mango flavor. Ambe halad. We use that. Put a little bit of salt and yes, mango flavored turmeric. Fantastic. You eat that and you fall in love. It's that kind of turmeric.
Wow.
So, but this is dry turmeric, ground, and we have flavored this with curry leaves, which you get in plenty in Singapore. Many countries it's difficult to get. In India, we do not use curry powder. In India, you cannot go to a shop and say, okay, you would still get it, but we would not use curry powder in India. It's a very English thing. We would not use that. Yes, we would have different spices. So if there were 5 things that you were to use, if 5 spices that you were to use and create something Indian, I would use turmeric, I would use cumin seeds, I would use coriander seeds, I would use mustard seeds, and this is something, and probably a mix of aromatic spices. Garam masala. Garam masala, garam is hot, masala is spice. And I would use a proprietary one to begin with so that I don't get intimidated. So if I had these 5 things to start with, I can make any food look Indian to begin with. And then you start to add layers. The uniqueness of Indian food is that we have too many different varieties, and when one single dish, we can add 15, 20 different spices and herbs in one single dish. Imagine if I told you that we have tea with milk, lemongrass, mint, ginger, fennel seeds, sugar, and there are other things, pepper, cinnamon, and all of that. That's just tea. So you can imagine.
So in dishes you can have 15 to 20 different spices.
That's right, and they can be contrasting. Wow. They can be contrasting. So that's what we do. Okay, I'm sure that many of you are familiar with, you go to Indian restaurants and you get something which is nice and crisp, papadam.
Yes.
Papadam.
Wait,
papadam.
are you going to say again that you don't eat this in...
Oh, please, don't say you don't eat papadam. I love papadam.
Okay.
We love this in India.
Okay.
Yeah, we
love
eat,
papadam.
But yeah, there are 2 communities who eat more than most people. So there are Marwadis who would eat more papad from Rajasthan. There are Sindhis who eat more papad. One who eat before the meal and one who eat after the meal. So there are a lot of intricacies.
Eat it with the meal.
Yeah, we eat with the meal. Yes, that people, lesser mortals like us eat with the meal.
I love this guy.
So this is not normally we make it with different things. Earlier, let's say my mom would make it at home, but now everyone buys it. No one makes it at home any longer, and you would either roast or fry. Both are possible, and we would make them mostly with black beans. There are other things also. Different parts of India, again, we use different things. We make them with potatoes, we make them with rice, with different things. Papadams are in south, it's more rice. But anyway, so this is something that bought from Singapore. Nice, nice shape. Right, and here we have yellow peas, dried yellow peas, boiled. They are difficult to cook. Would take about, I would have said use pressure cooker, but pressure cooker is bad news today. So, yeah.
Okay, so it's yellow peas.
Okay.
Yeah, yellow peas, salt and turmeric powder. 1 part of yellow peas and 4 parts of water. Soak yellow peas for about 4 to 6 hours. Then cook that till it is cooked, but there should be a little bite in that. And take it out, cool it, mash it a little bit, and salt, chopped onion, purple onions,
Okay.
chopped tomatoes, fresh coriander, cilantro, and little bit of cumin powder to this,
Okay.
and little bit of
Lemon.
lemon. Yeah, we actually in India we cannot differentiate between limes and lemons.
Does
Really?
does it make a huge difference if you use?
Yeah, so what we actually use are limes, but the yellow variety, thin skinned,
Okay.
that's what most of India would use.
Okay.
Yeah, but a little bit of tartness, not too much. And if well, this is
Is that on?
somewhere.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So fish, I would use a fish which is not too. If I can get 2 small spoons to make minnows out of that. This fish with marinade, rice powder and salt, turmeric, little bit of red chili powder, and curry leaves chopped. Marinate this for about half an hour, and let's see.
So do you use specific kinds of fish? I imagine you wouldn't use
Yes,
kinds of fish that
yeah.
would break very easily, right?
That's right. So what I would typically use in India, we have a lovely fish called pomfret. I typically use that for this dish, but here we are using John Dory. So it's up to you what
Okay.
you like to use. Any
My wife kind of likes cod and stuff like that. Is that okay to use codfish as well? Yeah?
I wouldn't go against your wife, right?
Yeah.
See, cod's okay, honey. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, so what rice powder does is it makes it nice and crisp, really crisp. And while we do this, not too much. That's it.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's nice
Yeah.
and crisp. And let's look at this. Get rid of this big thing here. Okay, and yeah, maybe
That smells
Lovely.
just incredible.
It
Maggie.
does.
fish is almost there, and let's see if I can get lovely, perfect. You need to.
Do we have any questions from the floor? Would anybody like to ask?
Yes, if you have any questions for Chef Sanjeev, please put your hand up. If you're a lady, I'm coming. If you're a guy, Maggie's got the fault for you. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. And nice flavor, not too much. Okay, we'll just shift this here, and
You pat dry with the towel, huh? Okay, there
yes,
you go.
yes. Otherwise, it'll become too perfect, because I need to use this platter. I'll shift it here.
Okay.
Clean this platter again, and get this thing here, and lovely popper. I use this, and I have fantastic fish, little bit of popper, lovely.
It's like a sandwich, a triple deck sandwich.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
It's great.
Which you, by the way, just one wolf down and that's it, it's gone.
You know me too well, man.
Yeah. You see,
Yeah.
things like that, you eat delicately, you nibble on it, you don't wolf it down.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
don't really eat too much. And what we have here is nice gugni, what we call
Gugani?
gugni.
Okay.
Yeah, it's nice and cold, and maybe a little bit of greens, just to
Nice.
add the touch, not too much, and maybe mustard, which is fantastic.
Nice.
Actually, in India we eat a lot of mustard, though people talk about French and all, but we are people who use a lot of mustard. Bengalis eat a lot, and we make this lovely sauce called kashundi. And if there are any people who know where to buy that, please share with others. That's one mustard sauce, which I think is better than many in the world. So we have something which is again everything Indian, nothing which is complex, but tastes very good. Fish is nice and moist, and you have taste of that batter, and a little bit of mustard, which is preferably kashundi if you can, and works like a dream. You can have this home. Typically Indian, we use in India. Amritsar is a place, North Punjab, very close to Pakistan. And they make this fish, and they use Singhara fish, very fatty fish. They just put salt, red chili powder, a little bit of ginger garlic paste, and nothing else, just fry it.
Okay.
All right.
And if you're ever in Amritsar, please do have that at a place called Makhan. Makhan is actually butter. So name of that shop which sells Amritsari fish, which is the best there, is called Makhan Fishwala. So have it. It's very nice. Okay. Moving on. See, we have still been kicked, which is very good. So, okay. Because we have. Okay, I'll show you what we eat. It's rice is very common, not just as savory, as a sweet also. So this is something that we serve in our restaurant, and what we do is we soak the rice, grind it with water when it is semolina consistency. Okay, and we cook this with the water. It cooks instantly. Then it does not take long. So soak the rice and raw rice, not parboiled rice. Raw rice cooks quickly. Normal basmati rice or normal cheap rice. Basmati for us special occasion. Otherwise, in different parts of India, we use different rice. So we'll use parimal, we'll use surti golam, we'll use many other varieties. So soak that for about half an hour. Grind it till with little water. When it is semolina consistency, heat whole milk. Add 1 liter of milk. You would add about 60 to 70 grams of dry rice which has been ground, and cook that. It thickens. Sweeten it with sugar. You can add a little bit of saffron to it, and turmeric is not saffron. There are many parts of the world I go and people go, oh, that's saffron. So saffron, and there was a time when India used to lead in saffron production, but today it's Spain and Iran. They are biggest producers. In India and Kashmir we still do, but it's still it's not that much. Okay, what I have here is this kheer made, and it's actually we call this birni. So cooked with sugar, and and then you need to cool it down. So it's not something. It's like making a custard with rice. It's as simple as that. Okay, there's no trick, and this is a popular dish in our restaurant, and I'll share that with you. Mascarpone cheese use, and it's not only tiramisu which deserves this. Okay, and just maybe get this is not hot.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. And if I can get the kheer. Yeah, lovely. Let's do this. Okay, fantastic. In the restaurant, we would actually at times we strain it and we make a spuma out of the foam from this, and just to reduce the sweetness. Here it is. And what we do also is we take we lace our glass little bit with its let's see if you can see this from a distance. Okay, so what we lace it with is a little bit of honey, saffron, and gold powder.
Gold powder?
Yes.
Wow. That's a very exotic way of doing it. Very nice.
Okay, so this is what we do, and here I have okay, a little bit of if I can get. Do we have another pan? No. Good. So we will try and do it. Yeah, we will try and do it in some other way, and okay, we have fantastic looking thing here. If I show you, what we have here is dried figs. We dried ripe fresh figs. So we couldn't easily get that yesterday in the evening. So we've taken dried figs and cooked that little bit, and I would actually use a little bit of this, some, okay. It has to be cooked with aqua panna. No, I'm not getting paid to say that. Okay. Yeah, after when you open a television channel, you do a lot of these things at times come to you.
Yeah. Very naturally.
Oh, naturally. Yeah, you are sitting with your wife and someone puts a can of Pepsi and is looking at you with a smile, and you say, no, I don't have it. Because you know if they are serving Pepsi, they would not have Coke, and that's what you endorse. So that's my God. Yeah, actually, there are many things. In the last 19 years, I've only endorsed 9 brands, so I know how difficult it is to say no. It's not easy when to say no to. Okay, so yes.
Yes.
We don't get mascarpone cheese very easily in India or here.
Oh, India, you get it. Singapore, if you don't get, I'll tell Mustafa people and bring it here.
Can you use hung curd instead?
You want to try that? But yeah, the different. Yeah, no, of course it's not the same. Otherwise, you would be making shrikhand with mascarpone, right? We for that we use yogurt. Okay, so let's now see if this one works. This is too big. Okay, so what I have here is now I have some bread that's there. So what I've done, normal white bread, make it crisp. You can toast it, you can pan fry it, and lace it with little honey. That's it. And we make a Indian dish called Shahi Tukda. Okay? Which is actually fried bread without sugar, and we use malai, which is milk that's cooked, and the milk skit we use for that. That's fantastic. So in some sense, there are There are tons of that in this bread. Lovely. Okay, fantastic. We have some. Okay, if I can cook this little bit more. Okay, yeah. Okay, please. What I've taken is
What did you
fresh
put inside there?
fresh figs,
Fresh figs with-
and you can add some berries to it, and you need to make a nice kapoor, and that's what we do. And I'll
Pop it in the oven.
yeah.
Okay.
If that's what we will do. Okay. Perfect. Nice. So gold powder, not difficult to get, and gold price has gone down dramatically. Buy your gold now.
Buy gold now. Okay.
Buy gold now.
Buy
Price has
gold,
gone
buy,
down.
good.
I just read
Great tip.
in India there's a guy who's made a shirt with gold.
No.
Wow.
Some 25 kilos shirt made of gold. Can only happen in India. Yeah. No, India is a rich country. Isn't it? Okay. How many of you have not been to India? So people who have not been to India, please buy your ticket. Go now. Spend money in India. I'm paid by tourism ministry to say that. No, it's a country like no other. It's the sight, smell, and where's the. Where are you? Saw her. Yeah, there she is. Yeah. So I try to sell 2 countries to you, India and New Zealand, right? It's okay. So here we have lovely pirni with mascarpone, and here we have nice and
Oh, nice. It looks so decadent,
Yeah.
Maggie.
Does.
Mm.
if I can get the
Compote?
yeah.
All right. See, I knew that word.
I'm impressed.
I know.
Lovely.
I was paying attention.
I haven't seen you in a year. You've learned all these words.
I know.
Sweat the onion, the compote.
Absolutely.
Still need to work on you
The
learning
weevils.
the weevils bit. Yeah.
Okay.
And nice. I would typically cook this little bit more.
Okay.
But I know before we are really kicked out, we should do this part, and generous portion of blanched pistachio, and a slight shaving of parmesan. Okay, that's
Wow.
That's lovely. My goodness.
so okay. I don't know if we can.
That's another one. You just open the hatchet and down
Yeah,
it goes.
down
into
it
that
goes.
Happy tummy.
Chef, that's fantastic. It looks gorgeous.
Indian.
Beautiful.
Lovely. Thank you very much. So, if you break it down, chicken that we did with the sauce, simple, not complicated, not too heavy. Fish with poppadom, nice and crisp. Don't make it ahead of time. It has to be finished right at the last minute. Don't overcook the fish. Not too spicy, and something which is nice and sweet. And this bit where we keep the intrigue, where it's very easy to achieve when you serve it at home. You put something, and when you serve it, you say, "Oh, why is it not falling down?" You can put a chocolate this. You can. There's something which many restaurants do it all the time. Very simple. Thank you very much. That's all we have.